What's up, Cardfighters? Ryan here from Vanguard Central, coming at you guys with a Bling Joker deck profile. It's actually going to be our Star Vader Blaster Joker deck profile. So let's go ahead and get started with our grade 3s. We're going to be running 4 copies of our Legion Rare Blaster Joker. And his Legion skill is to Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2, and choose one of your rear guards with Star Vader in its card name and lock it. And if this unit is in Legion, lock all your opponent's rear guards and choose one of your opponent's Legion mates and retire it. So you do get to kill their mate, and in order for them to Legion again, they would have to re-ride another copy of their Vanguard. And his second ability is to when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may put a card with the same name as your unit from the Vanguard circle from your hand and put into your soul, and it gains a critical. So easy way to fill up that soul and get an extra crit. And then we're going to be running 3 copies of Garnet Star. Now the reason why we're running 3 copies of Garnet Star is because he's a free Legion. There's no cost, and so when he Legions, you choose an opponent's rear guard in the back row and front row, and you lock them both. And then his other skills, he gets plus 2k when he attacks. And moving on to the grade 2s, gonna be running 4 copies of Companion Star Vader Photon in Legion Rare, because this is Bling Joker. And his skill is when this unit is placed on rear guard. If you have a Vanguard with Star Vader in his card name and your opponent has a locked card, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and lock it. So he doesn't even have a cost. Super OP. I've been running 3 copies of Flashgun Star Vader Osmium. We're running 3 copies of him. His skill is when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose an opponent's lock card, and that card cannot be unlocked during his or her next end phase. So he's essentially our Omega Locker for this deck. Running 2 copies of Star Vader Silenced Dilaton. Her skill is when its unit is placed on rear guard if your Vanguard's in Legion, and the number of lock cards your opponent has is 2 or more. You can search your deck for a Star Vader Blaster Joker, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So really good if you want to get the other copies so that you can pull off Blaster Joker's other skill and give him an extra critical when he attacks. And we're going to be running 2 copies of Star Vader Colony Maker. We tech it in just to get that free superior call to a, not free, excuse me, it's you counterblast 1 when it's placed on rear guard, and you bet to superior call that grade 1 or less. And then 2 copies of Niobium. His skill is when this unit, when your opponent's rear guard is locked due to a effect from one of your cards. If you have a Link Joker Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2 until end of turn. It does stack, so if you lock multiple units, he gets plus 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. And moving on to the grade 1s, running 4 copies of Barrier Star Vader Prometheum. If only they had an SP of this, we would definitely make this Super Bling Joker. Perfect cards, staple in any deck. 4 copies of Demon Claw Star Vader Lanthanum. Same skill as Niobium from the grade 2, so when something gets locked due to an effect from one of your cards, this unit gets plus 2,000. And it does stack. Running 3 copies of Star Vader Volt Line. He's our other Omega Locker, so when this unit attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that's unit boosted, choose an opponent's lock card, and that card cannot be unlocked during his or her next end phase. And then 2 Infinitesimal Star Vader Spicy Mayoron. His skill is to rest this unit if your Vanguard's in Legion. Choose a card named Blaster Joker on your Vanguard circle, and it gets plus 10,000. What the heck? So let's say if you have both of these on the field, rest both, then plus 20 to Blaster Joker. Sounds fair enough. And moving over to our triggers, we're going to be running 8 crits, 4 draw, and 4 heal. You know, pretty standard, aggressive. Get the draw power, 8 crits, destroy your opponent. And our starter is going to be Star Vader Brave Fang. And his skill is when when an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle, this unit boosted. If your Vanguard is in Legion, you may pay the cost, and that's to just put him in the soul. If you do, choose up to 2 of your opponent's locked cards, and those cards cannot be unlocked during his or her next end phase. So another Omega Locker for this deck. Can't talk today. Thanks for watching. Like our videos, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe to us if you want to see more. Vanguard Central out.